Hello, everyone. Good evening. How are you doing? I hope you're all doing well. Can you please put the cameras on? All of you. Everybody, put the cameras on. Let's see each other. We will meet, right? We will meet the next Saturday, I think, or next Tuesday. It depends up to the date you choose. It's Miss H. My full name is Hanife Topsakal. So this is the 22, right? 2022 fall term, contest math 200, A actually, B is in the second term. This is spring term is called 200B. This is 200A, sorry about that. So this is my information. I am graduated at 1999. And since then I'm teaching math in high school, especially high school, and some Olympiad coach. I have been some geometry coach. I used to did this one Olympiad for girls for the last 15 years. Yes, and after so we have come here in Houston. And then I joined to Momentum Learning. I'm very happy to be part of Momentum Learning. What am I doing the rest of the time? I am traveling a lot. I have seen many countries in Europe, in Asia, and now we are in United States. So that means how many continents I have seen? 3 continents. I have seen, yeah, temporal, but many countries, maybe 20, more than 20 countries I have been visited. I hope this is my goal. I want to visit all states in US. Yeah, I want to visit. Okay, so I'm married. I have 3 kids. The older one is 21 years old. He's at college. And the middle one is now senior at the high school. And the younger one is a girl, and she is at the 6th grade. Okay, then it's all about me. Course introduction. So online session, just online session is going to be on Tuesday, from 6 through 8 in the Central Time Zone. And it's going to start September 13. That means in 2 weeks till December 6th. So it's going to take like 12 weeks, exactly 12 weeks. The last session is going to be the test session. Grades 7 and through 8. So you can take the course, of course, if you're younger, no problem. But if you want to be online or in person, but weekend, so you can come to Saturday session. It's going to be 12 through 2 p.m. So it's going to be hybrid. I will manage both of them online at the same time. In person, I'll be in Momentum Learning. If you are in Sugarland Zone, so you can come over there, and I'll be there Saturday 12 through 2 p.m. again in the Central Time. And it's going to start next Saturday, not the Saturday in front of us. The other Saturday, September 10 to December 3, again, grade 7 through 8. Or if you are interested in math, so you can be here, welcome. What are we going to cover here? So let me make it a bit bigger. A bit more than 100, yeah. So what's gonna be, so fall semester, fall term, actually, not the spring. Please look at that side. Multiplication, division review, fractions, decimals, negative numbers, positive numbers also, real numbers, algebraic expressions, divisibility rules, ratios, rates, percents, prime factorizations, and divisors. Division review, that means divisibility, actually, this one. And we're gonna cover all these topics in fall semester. And spring semester, solving linear equations. There are 2 parts. part 1 and part 2 exponents, operations with exponents, radical expressions, right triangles, and then the geometry part start. Okay, right triangles, quadrilaterals, areas, counting and probability, and statistics will be the last topic of the fall, spring term. Okay. Yeah, course introduction. That's all from me. If you have any question, you can contact to info@momentumlearning.org, or you can visit the website momentumlearning.org. Also, there are some courses, different courses maybe you're interested in, like different than math, English or technology courses like Python, etc., that kind of thing. Also, they are provide science courses are provided. If you want to, if you are interested, you can visit the website. And now, do you have any question? Are you already enrolled, or just you want to have a look? What's that? Who is that teacher? What we're gonna learn? Do you want to talk? No, no more, no one. You're shy a bit. Okay, now I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, so how can we make the lessons? So I will, they are all prepared, all documents are prepared. So this will be shared every week's, let me tell you about the lesson, how it's going to do. Every day before the lesson starts, every week, I mean, not every day, every week before the lesson starts, the handout will be published in Canvas. Okay, so you will have a Canvas account, and all handouts and homeworks are published there. Okay, all documents. So in the class, we will cover the handout. And I don't know, I would share with you my Canvas account. I would like to show you how to reach them, but now I couldn't reach my Canvas account. It's blocked, something like this. Don't you see anything? Guys, I shared my screen. Do you see, Daniel? Can you tell me that, do you see my screen that is Momentum Learning PDF? Huh? Do you see?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So maybe you are out of Zoom. Who was H? I think you closed Zoom maybe. If you go and click on Zoom, yeah, okay, good then. Just a second, let me open chat box here to see what you're writing on time. Okay then. My Canvas account is temporarily out of order. I don't know, maybe the Canvas is out of order. I couldn't enter or log into my account. I would like to show you, but I can't right now. I'm sorry about that. I tried to reset password, etc., but I couldn't. It's gonna take time, but anyway, the first class I can show you how to use Canvas, and everything will be published in Canvas. Okay, you can see every handout in there, and then before the lesson, 1 hour before, but not more than 1 hour, maybe just right before the class, and then you can print it out, and then we're gonna solve together. Okay, and then homework will be published. Homework session will be, just let me check again. Homework, it's not written here. Homework dates, I can't see, just a second, let me find homework dates. Why it's not written here? There will be homework session, most probably on Friday, but you will be informed. I don't know when. I can't see it right now. Okay. You will be informed about homework session, but homework session is not required, so it's just optional. If you want, you can watch it or you can watch it later, but every class records will be published also in Canvas. Okay, no worry about that. If you miss that time, that week, so you can watch it later when you're available. Okay. And then, how can I make the lesson? So when you get the handout, please print it out because we will work on it. So I will show actually the question on the board, but sometimes the questions will be very, very like this. So writing this takes time. Okay, so we're gonna cover all the topics that we have. We try to cover all topics that we have. That's why we have to be a bit faster. That's why don't lose your time to write the equation or write the question. So if you have your question, so you can solve it easily, we can earn the time, right? We don't waste the time. We don't want to waste the time. That's why if you have opportunity, please print it out. And then I'll show you the question and then you will solve it. You will have like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or 1 minute. It depends on the question. You will solve it and then you will text to me in the chat box what you get. For example, the answer is 5, but you don't say it loudly. Just write 5. And then as you see, you only can chat to me. Okay, only with me, not, and then no one else can see what you're writing. For example, in my chat box, there are lots of messages, but you won't see them, right? Like that. So you will be feel free about that. So write the correct answer, share correct answer with me so nobody will see your answer. Let's start to do that. That's it. And then 2 hours. We can maybe give a break like 7 minutes in the middle of the class. That's all I can say. Any question? Oh, the answers, we are writing the answers. So why we are writing those numbers I'm saying, why I'm talking and you're solving questions, right? Good then. Very good. Okay, so I got 4 answers, actually 5 answers. Let me see, Daniel, correct. Sophia, correct. Roy, correct. Owen, correct. Olivia, correct. What is the main difference between CM200 and 201? Generally, topics are almost same, but the level is different. Level. Like how I say, for example, in the 2nd grade, in the 3rd grade, you are always learning multiplications, like multiplication with 2 digits, multiplication with 5 digits. Okay, the levels are different, the levels of the questions. And there are some topic difference, I guess, but mainly the level is different. 201 is a bit more difficult and more complicated than CM200. Okay, then, so Daniel, so you wrote me the answer. Good job. Okay, then, so let's see this one. Do you see that? -438. This kind of exercises, look at all questions. Do not calculate. Do not try to calculate. Can you show more questions? Of course, I will. I will, but one by one. Okay, if I show all questions, no. Like that. So you have to solve questions one by one and then we will discuss together. Okay, I know that maybe you are so good, but wait. Okay, 719 and this one will be plus 438 times 719. Look at the numbers. This kind of exercise, especially tricky questions. Okay, tricky questions. What does it mean? There is something trick, yes, cancellation. So you don't have to calculate them at all. Okay, don't calculate. Look at the numbers, 9342, and this is L. So they are same, they're almost same. So you see their sum is exactly 0, so no need to calculate that. And then what is left? 9342 minus 9340. So the answer is 2. You see, I didn't multiply those big numbers. Understood? That's the question. The other one. Next one. Go ahead. Daniel, bravo. Olivia, that's great. Sophia, good job. H, great. Roy, bravo. That means you are very, very good. Owen, that's great. Correct answer, Alex, correct answer. We are, how many are we? Actually, we are 12, 11 students. So I think the others who didn't send me the answer, you can try. But again, this question, it has a trick. I think you can see that trick here. What comes before 9? 8, right? So -7, 7, -6, 6. When you add them, so they're all 0. You are adding them, right? You're adding them. So they're all canceling each other because they are symmetric numbers, right? Symmetric numbers, exactly. So what is left? Only 11 plus 12, so which is 23. You all right? Good job. Next page. I need to calculate this. I don't know what's that. Oh, I need a pencil and paper. It's not -55, I think. I believe that. I found different answer. H, I got the same answer as you did. Daniel, I found different answer. I'm not telling that is correct or not correct. Just I found differently. We will see together because it looks like very complicated, right? Okay, take your time. Guys. I forgot everything here. Sophia, Austin, I didn't find those answers. I got different answer. but I'm not telling that it's wrong because, you know, how many answers I got? They're all different from each other. And mine is only one of you and me have the same answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different answers we get. Owen, okay, the third one, what I get. Owen, me, and H. We got the same answer. That minuses lot, right? That minuses lot. It's
Negative, is it a negative 11?
Nope. Nope. Roy, Olivia, Daniel. Not actually. Okay, let's see. The parentheses. Do you see the different type of parentheses we have? So these are all together. So this minus belongs to that red one. And then we have this. Where does it end? It ends it here. Okay, that's why this minus belongs to that blue one. And then inside we have this one. So this minus belongs to that one. Okay, just separate. It's not negative 51. Okay, let's see. Let's start. So inside this pink one, just let me call pink. That is 4, right? And then 4 squared is 16. So it's negative 16 times 2. Then minus 5 times negative 2 times 3. Now close that blue parenthesis and then put that and then close this. And then the rest part. And then what is left behind? Here we go, 2 minus 3 is negative 1, and then close it with the red one. The pink one, let's calculate this, negative 32, and then plus 30, right? Close it, times negative 1. And now in front, we have one more negative sign, and then close the parentheses, 11 minus those. Okay, finish the pink one, negative 2. And close parentheses and negative 1. And close the red ones. Did I miss anything? Any sign? Sophia, that's correct. It's not 9. You see that? How many minuses we have? How many minuses? Yes, Danielle, that's right. So it is negative 2 times negative 1 is positive. Then one more negative, negative times negative, it's positive, right? 11 plus 2, it's equal to 13. This kind of exercises, where this parenthesis starts, where does it end? Okay, so where the minus is, it's important. Okay, so we were correct. Who did solve it? Sophia, Daniel, who else? Owen, and the first one was H. H and Miss H solved first correctly, right? Okay, then next page, next question. Divisibility rules. Divisibility rule by 12. Do you know what is that? If the number is like composite numbers, of course, different from 8, different from 9, more than, let's say, 6, like that. If the number doesn't have a rule itself, and if it is composite number, so we're going to check the divisibility rule by its factors, but factors must be don't use calculators, right? Don't use calculators. We are not using calculators, right? Without calculator, I'm not going to use calculator. Factors must be relatively prime. What does it mean? Relatively prime. Relatively prime means Do you know what is the meaning of that? No common factor different from 1. No common factor except 1. Okay, so just 1 has to be. That means 12 cannot be written as 2 and 6. No, 3 and 4. 15, 3 and 5, we're gonna check. Okay, go ahead, but please, 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 please do not use calculator. 6, divisibility rule by 3, what was that? Divisibility rule by 3. The sum of the digits, divisibility rule by 3, sum of the digits. Must be multiple of 1, right? Multiple of 3 must be multiple of 3. Bravo, Daniel. And then divisibility rule by 4, what's that? Last 2 digits. Last 2 digits must be multiple of 4. Okay, so we're gonna check. But Daniel, there is an easy way without adding, not divisible by 12. Let's see. Last 2 digit is 24, so it satisfies divisibility rule by 4, right? 1. Divisibility by 3, we don't know, but it is divisible by 4, so 24 is yes. What about divisibility rule by 3? You don't have to add them. You don't have to add. 6 is multiple of 3, cross out. 3 is multiple of 3, cross out. 4 plus 2, 6. Multiple of 3, cross out. What is left? 8 plus 4, 12. Multiple of 3, yes. So it is divisible by 3. Or as I said, you can add them, but it's really, I don't like to add many numbers. So as much as possible, I want to simplify simple things. I want simple things. Did you know that math people are a bit lazy people? They always try to find shortcuts. Math guys, I'm kind of like that. I always try to find a shortcut. I'm lazy, I can say. And then, so they're all, you added, Daniel, 27, right? Okay, I trust you, I'm not checking. And then it's met with the multiple of 3, so yes. And then 3 and 4, yes. So yes, it is divisible by 12. The second one, divisibility rule by 15. We're gonna check 3 and 5. 5, last digit must be 0 or 5, right? 0 or 5, yes, it is 0. So divisibility rule by 5, checked. Divisibility rule by 3 again, let's see. Different color, let me use 9, 6 already gone. 4 plus 2 is 6 already gone. Yes, so divisibility rule by 15. So this number is divisible by 15. 36. 36. It's not 6 and 6, right? 3 and 12, no. 18, no. 9 and 4. 36. We have to find the factors, correct factors to check. Sorry. 9 and 4. Okay. Not 3 and 12, because 3 and 12 are not a common factor. What are you writing, Danielle? 9 and 4. Pairs to 9. Yeah. And divisibility rule by 9. So the sum of the digits, so let me write like this, like the others. Divisibility by 9. Oops, not there, here. Sum of the digits must be multiple of 9. And then divisibility rule by 4. 64, we know that, right? 64 is 8, multiple of 8, so it has to be multiple of 4. And then the 9s, pairs 9 has gone. 7 and 2, 9. 6 and 3, 9. You were making, yes. And 5 plus 4 is 9. Yes. You see all nines when we simplify all nines. So exactly this number is divisible by 9. This number is divisible by 4. This number is divisible by 36. Okay.
Because of the sum of all the numbers is 36.
Yeah. You added them? I didn't add them, but I just made them here.
I added them like a long time ago.
Bravo, bravo, Austin. Thank you. The sum of the digits is 36, and it's divisible by 9. Last two digit is 64, divisible by 4. So this number is divisible by 9 and 4. So it is divisible by 36. Good then. So the third one is yes, as you wrote. Okay, guys, go ahead, find that one. I'll leave you alone. Divisibility rule by 11. Sophia, that's right. Alternate sum has to be 0 or a multiple of 11. If you add them all digits alternately, what does it mean? 1 plus 1 minus. 1 digit added, 1 digit subtracted. 1 digit added, 1 digit subtracted. If you add it like that, so the result has to be 0 or any multiple of 11, like negative 11 or 11. Or maybe 22, it depends up to the number of the value of the digits. No, not 11 and 6. Daniel, that's correct. H, not. Cannot make 11? No, the alternate sum has to be 11. Oh yeah, it cannot make 11, sure. Yeah, you're right. There is only one possibility, which is 0. It might be 0. Kathy, that's right. It's up to 6, 9, 7, 7, 7. Nope. Okay, this divisibility rule by 11. So let me give you one example. 1331 is one of the multiple of 11, right? So when you add them alternately, minus, minus. So 1 plus minus 3, then plus 3, then minus 1. So what is it? 0. Okay, another example, like 187. But I want to give another one. 100 and just a second. Yeah. 8, 5, 8. Alternately, if you add them, it's positive, then this will be negative 8 minus 5 plus 8 is 11. You see? And then, so it's going to be, no, it's not 5, 16, 27, 38. No. Why? Okay, why no? Let me show you. Let's see the rule one more time for this one, for this question. Okay, so this will be 3, 7, M, N, 7, 8. There is only one possibility. It's plus, minus, minus, minus. So I'm going to write 3 minus 7 plus M minus N plus 7 minus 8 has to be 11K, right? So it can be the maximum. We will see that, which is not negative 11, 0, and 11. I advise you to try, and you will see that not happening. Okay, negative 7 plus 7 is 0. 3 minus 8 is negative 5. M minus N minus 5. First, let's say it is negative 11. So M minus N is negative 6. Guys, this is not algebra. Sorry, algebraic equation. It's not algebraic equation. What is it? M and N are digits. Don't forget. M and N are digits. So what digits we have? Only 10 digits, right? So can it be negative 6? M minus N? Oops, negative 6, yeah. Can it be? Yes, why not? So 3 minus 9, for example. If M is 3, N is 9, it could be, yes, negative 6, right? So one possibility is, so sorry, I said that there is one possibility, there are two. Negative 6, it might be, because when you take 3 and 9 as a digit, or 2 and 8, or 1 and 7 as a digit, so it could be divisible by 11. We can try. So it is possible for negative 6. And the other one, M minus N minus 5 is 0. M minus N is 5. It is possible, like 6, 1, 7, 2, etc. And the third possibility, M minus N minus 5 is 11. So M minus N is 16. Now, do you see that is not possible? Difference of two digits cannot be 16, right? Difference of two digits can't be 16. So I can't take. So only we have two possibilities, negative 6 and 5. Understood why not 16? Why not 27? Why is negative 6? Did you get that? We have two possibilities. Any question till now? How is that going? Did you like the course way? Huh? Did you like it? Twin primes. That's right, Daniel. A pair of twin primes consists of two consecutive odd numbers. Two consecutive odd numbers like 3 and 5, like 5 and 7. Okay, like 11 and 13. Sophia, that's correct. H, no, it's not 0. Because 11 and 13, right? They are both prime and they are consecutive odd numbers. And find the rest part till 40, between 10 and 40. You can write all odd numbers between 10 and 40 because it's easy to write. I think there are like 15 or something like that. And then you can see which consecutive primes are, which consecutive odd numbers are prime. How many twin primes? From Cherries, can you please see that 27 is that prime? I think it's typo. Okay, that's right. I think you meant 29 because they are not consecutive. Okay, Cherries or Cherries? How do I pronounce your name? Is Cherries okay or Cherries? Or none of them? About what? I am right, but about what? I told you many things. Your name is Cherries or Cherries, or 27 is typo or not? Which one is? Okay, H correct. Okay, so as you see, oh, no, it's not 8, Cherries. Correct, Cherries? I'm looking at my page actually. Okay, no problem, it's okay. Okay, let's write all odd numbers between 10 and 40, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33, 35, 37, 39. That's it. Right, let's subtract the numbers which is not prime. 35, 39. And then let's see, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23 is alone there. Oh, 17, 19. Yeah, 23 is alone. 29, 31, and 37 is alone. So we have 3 pairs between 10 and 40. Let's see, 29, 31, and 17, 19. Okay. Next one. Are you ready? Any question? An exclamation point after a number tells us to multiply the number by each of the whole number less than it, all the way down to 1. For example, 5 factorial is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which is 120. Write the prime factorization of 8 factorial. And one more thing, guys. One more thing, let me say. These topics, these exercises will be during the term, okay? If you don't know what are they, no need to panic. Okay, no need to panic. Why? Because we're gonna learn them. So you are okay. If you don't know what is exclamation mark, what is factorial notation, that's okay. We will learn it. No worry about this. So I'm just going to show you what kind of classes we will have.
I remember some time ago I just made chart to 7 factorial, up to 7 factorial.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you are so fast. I think you're right. But one of you found different. Daniel found different. Sophia and Daniel, can you check your twos? How many twos are there? Count it, because your twos, number of twos are different. 357 correct, but number of twos. Both of you, I don't know how many twos are there. I need to calculate. I found different, Sophia. Yeah, now that's correct. Daniel, can you count it again? Your average. Yes, that's right now, but you wrote 8. Did you say that? Yes, exactly. Now you're right. Exactly, that's correct. The others? There are 21 pages. You see that? That means 21 questions, but still we are solving the fourth one. I'm not asking this the answer, Roy. Prime factorization. Do you know what prime factorization is? Like 15. 15 is 3 times 5.
What prime factorization is?
Yeah, 2 times 3 squared, right? It's not the answer. Yes, 8, this is how to write 8 factorial. This is not prime factorization. Let me show you 5 factorial, how to make this. This is 120, right? 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. But prime factorization, 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. 5 is prime, 3 is prime, 2 is prime, but 4 is not prime. So how can I write 2 as 4 as 2 factorial? 5 times 2 factorial times 3 times 2, but combine because there are 2. So 5 times 3 times 2 factorial. This is the prime factorization of 8 factorial. I'm not asking the answer of 8 factorial. I'm asking prime factorization of 8 factorial. 8 times, 7 times, 6 times, 5 times, 4 times, 3 times, 2 times 1. Okay, so that's gonna be 8 is 2 to the power of 3, right? 7 is prime, 6 is not, but 6 is written as 2 times 3. 5 is prime. That's right, 5 is prime. 4 is not. 4 is 2 squared. And then the rest part, they are all prime. No need to write 1 because 1 is just a number, not prime, not not prime, not I forgot the name. Okay, how many 2 are there? 3 is here, 1 is here, 2 is here, 1 is here, right? 3, 4, 6, 1, 7. So 2 to the power of 7, there are 7 2's multiplied. And then 3's. How many 3 we have? 2. Okay, that's gone. And then how many 5? 1. How many 7? So this is prime factorization. Okay, yeah, composite. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you. I told you just minutes ago, I told you composite number. I just forgot the name. Sorry. Okay, thank you, by the way, Sophia. Did you understand what the prime factorization is? Actually, these are just some simple examples for 2 prime factorization. The answer of this question is that. Next one, fractions and decimals. Oh, okay. I think we solved 7 questions, yes. What is the perimeter of the rectangle with width and height per meter? Okay, using fractions to calculate per meter. That's right, Sophia. Correct. Daniel, correct. Age, correct. Okay. Any other answer? Just add the mixed numbers and multiply by 2, right? The perimeter is equal to 2 times L plus W. Or if you want, you can calculate 2L plus 2W with distributive property. Oh, one, that's correct. But I advise add the numbers, then multiply by 2, which is easier. 2 times 5 and 6/7. What does it mean to add? It's adding, right? 5 plus 6/7. It's not 5 times. And then plus 2 and 4/7 means 2 plus 4/7. It makes your calculation easier if you separate it like that. Okay, if you work with the mixed fraction, instead of multiplying 5 times 7, 35 plus 6, 41, and plus etc. etc. It's going to be more difficult for me. It's okay, but as I told you, always I'm choosing the best way. 6 plus 4 is 10. The denominators are same, so no need to equalize it. Okay, we have one whole here, right? In 10/7, we have one whole. So to complete, 8 plus 3/7, 7/7, right? So 3/7 left. And then multiply. That's it. 2 times 8, which is 16 plus 6/7. So, or 16, 6/7, you can write. And then I'm explaining in that way. You can say that, oh, teacher, we know this. We all know that. So why you are explaining so in detail, maybe some of you need those steps. This is my job. I have to show you all steps, right? Please be patient for that. Any question? If not, let's go to the next one. Okay, so I advise you to convert it. It's not addition, it's multiplication. Convert it into a mixed number. If there is no sign between two numbers, this is accepted as multiplication. You see, there is no sign, so it is multiplication. It just needs calculation. Okay, 125 are sure. I think I got the number greater than that, Sophia. I don't know, maybe you are right. The denominator is correct. H, what I found, that's, yeah. H, yours is correct. I think, yeah, I mean, what I found. Okay, let's do it because no need to waste our time. We can solve one more question because we have 3 minutes left. It's 5/4, right? It's 10/7. It's 13/5. So I ignore those minuses because their product is already positive. 26/7, 5/2, and 5/2, right? Okay, so we can simplify this 2 by 26/13, this 2 by 10/5. And what is left? Nothing here. 5 and 5, you can simplify. What's left? 4/7/7. That means 14 times 14, 196 is denominator. And at the top, fast multiplication, you know, fast multiplication. 13 times 5, 13 times 5, you know that it's 65, right? 65 squared. Okay, let me teach you the simple thing. If the number ends with 5, and if you want to square it, it's very easy to square it. 65 squared is, last 2 digit is always 25. The first 2 digit is 6 by 7. It's 42. Always works. Like 25 squared, you can try. 25 squared, last 2 digit is always 25. First 2 digit is, or first digit is 2 times 3, 6. 625. Okay, so let's continue. 6 times 7, 42. 25 times 5, 196. And then you can multiply it by 5 easily. 25, 10, 11, right? And then 21. I think this is the answer, over 196. And then if you want, you can convert it into mixed number. Okay, then, so let's do this one and then we will finish the session. Go ahead. As I told you, these are just all the way. We're gonna work with those numbers, those topics, okay? If you already don't know, no panic, no need to panic because we're gonna learn during the semester. Okay, don't be upset. I don't know none of them. Of course, you don't know because that's why we are learning. We are doing this course to teach you. Okay, we have no time. It's already 6. So start from the deep one. 3 plus 1/2. What's it? 6, 7/2. 7/2 over 2 is flipped, right? 2 comes here. And then 6 over 5 times 7, 35, plus 8, 43. 8 plus 35, 43. Am I right? Over 7, 7 flipped here. Right? This goes to up. So the answer is 42 over 43. That 2 flipped here. That 7 flipped here. Yeah, H, you're right. Daniel, you're right. So 1 over A over B is B over A. Always that flips the top. Any question? I hope you're going to be my students. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being here. If you have any question, you can contact us, info@momentumlearning.org. And see you in the next session, let's say. Bye, everyone. Good evening.